one more time to our intensive Spanish lesson class, where our goal is that you learn Spanish in 100 days. Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Bien? Pues espero que sí. Oh, do you hear that part when I say espero que sí? So that is coming from the verb esperar. So when you conjugate, you say yo espero que sí, but also I'm eliminating the personal pronoun yo because espero is only for the first person of the singulars. All the other one are going to change when you conjugate the verb. So we have in Spanish the irregular verb and the regular verb. So the regular verbs are verbs that only will follow the same rules, and that will be for all the verbs. And that is what we are going to study today. So by learning this class, you will be able to learn a lot of verbs, how to conjugate and how to use them. So if you are ready, I'm ready. Let's go in the computer. Let me teach you about how to use the regular verbs. And by the way, don't forget to leave your like in to this video, to subscribe to this channel, to share this video so other people will learn Spanish. So, and also we have created this group in Facebook, so I can help you if you have any question. You can join this group for free, and I will be able to help you with any question. So,
all right, so today we have los verbos in Spanish, Spanish verbs, and in particular, we are going to use the regular verbs. So Spanish verbs are divided in three groups based on their infinitive ending. So we have the regular verbs for what we are going to study today. And for the regular verb, we have three types. So we have the verb ending in EAR, the verbs ending in ER, the verb ended in ER. So that will be the ending on all the verbs, but they will follow the same rules. If we take a look now to the first verb, which is going to be amar, is to love. So here you can see in yellow, so you are going to see the end is AR. So that means that all the verbs are going to end in AR, is going to follow the same rule. So we have the subject pronoun yo. So the personal pronoun yo, the first person in the singular, we are going to have yo. We studied that. So we say yo amo, I love. Okay. So you can see that the part in black is AM, and that will be, and at the end in white we have the O. So that is the first rule. So we are going to eliminate from amar, we are going to eliminate the AR, and we are going to put the O. Okay, so that will be the conjugation for the first person, yo amo. And then for the second part, we are going to say for two, we have the same. We are going to eliminate the AR, and we are going to put the AS. Tú amas. Okay. Then we have for the third person of the singular, we have él, or él, ella, o ustedes. That would be the informal ustedes, él, ella, ustedes, which is the third person in the singular. And we are going to use él, ella, ustedes, ama. So it's only a. So that we have yo amo, tú amas, él ama. Okay. Then we have in the plural, we have for the first person in the plural, we have nosotros, we have we, and that we have amamos. So we are going to eliminate again the AR, and we are going to put AMOS, amamos, amos, okay? Nosotros amamos, okay? And then we have for the third person in the third person in the plural, we are going to have ellos or ellas or ustedes when it's in a plural. So remember that in a lesson, we are not going to use the second person of the plural. We are going to use the first person in the plural, nosotros, and then the third person, ellos, ellas, ustedes, which in English will be they, or that would be they, exactly. And then we have aman, and that would be the conjugation. So we are going to eliminate AR, and we are going to have AN. Ellos, ellas, ustedes aman. So they love. Okay. Then we have for all the verb ending in AR. And here we have one example of one verb, and that would be comer. So comer is to eat. So we are going to use the same rule that we are going to use on the verb amar, which is eliminating the ending. And we're going to say for the first person, yo, you say como, then tú comes, and here we have a little bit different than we have on the other verb. So with the other one, IAS, but for the verb ending in AR is AS. So it's very easy to remember that. Tú comes because it's the verb AR. Tú comes. And then for the third person in the singular, we have él, ella, ustedes. We have come. The same like we have that we had in the verb ending in AR, that is ama. So here we put the e. So come. Then we have the plural. And then if you follow the same that all the verb are, how do you think that you will conjugate for the verb nosotros, which is the first person in the plural? Can you guess what is going, how you will have to conjugate? Exactly. So it's something similar. So to be amos is hemos. So we are going to put nosotros comemos. Comemos. So it's hemos at the end. Comemos. And then we have for the third person, which is ellos, ella, ustedes. And can you guess how would be the conjugation? It's something similar that we have with the verb ending in AR, but for the verb ending in AR. So that would be comen, exactly. So that would be comen. So we have yo como, tú comes, él, ella come, nosotros comemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes comen. All right. So you cannot say in Spanish, so él come spaghetti. No, you cannot say él come spaghetti. You have to say él come espagueti o yo como espagueti. So you have to conjugate that. All right. So, and the last one we have is all the verbs ending in er, ir. So one example we have vivir, which is to live, and we have for the first person yo vivo. The same like for all verbs at the beginning is going to be with o at the end. The conjugation yo vivo. So we are going to remove the er for vivir, and we are going to put you vivo. And then for the second person, probably you're going to say, oh, I know. He's going to say to put the es to say eh, eh, tú vives. No, it's going to be tú vives. It's going to be similar like all the verb ending in AR. Tú vive. Tú vives. And then él, ella, ustedes vive. It's going to be similar like er. So it's going to be very easy because these two verbs are going to be the same. So we have él, ellos, ustedes vive. Nosotros vivimos. Now, here change. So as you can see, for all the verb ending in AR is amos. For the verb ending in AR, hemos. And for the verb ending in ER is imos. So nosotros vivimos. And the last one would be ellos, ellas, ustedes. And that would be viven, the same like the AR. So the only difference that we are going to have is going to be for nosotros, which is going to be with the ending imos, and the rest is going to be the same like the AR. So it's not easy. It's very easy to remember that it's only for nosotros that is going to change with all of them, but the other one are going to use the same rule. In the case of ER, IR, they are going to be similar except nosotros. So that will be how, the rules that if you know, if you can master and remember all these rules, you are going to know all the verbs ending in AR, E-R-I-R. So let's go to take a look to some sample that we have in here. So here we have 20 of the most commonly used verb in Spanish, and we have the verb ending in AR. For example, hablar, to talk, estudiar, to study. So for example, I would say, yo estudio, él trabaja, trabajar, yo trabajo, estudiar, yo estudio, mirar, yo miro, escuchar, nosotros escuchamos, comprar, nosotros compramos, caminar, yo camino, cantar, yo canto, bailar, yo bailo, to dance, to sing, to walk. So that would be the verb. So, and like this, you should practice all of them and to conjugate one by one. If you go to the take a note uh, and start conjugating one by one all the verbs, so you will put it in your head that you get how to conjugate each one of them. Then we have all the verbs ended in AR. So we have comer, we tried that, beber, leer, aprender, yo aprendo, él aprende, nosotros aprendemos, ellos aprenden. So that is a conjugation. So you should use the same and to say each one by one and to say it. Say it one more time, 2, 3, 4 times, and remember all of them. Yo corro, tú corres, él corre, nosotros corremos, ellos corren. Comprender, yo comprendo, tú comprendes, él comprende, nosotros comprendemos, ellos comprenden. And then we have responder, to answer, and the verb. And the last one would be all the verbs ending in ER. Los verbos ended in ER. So vivir, we already we saw that one, the conjugation. But then we have escribir, to write, abrir, recibir, subir, asistir, compartir, decidir, describir, existir. So for example, if I say yo abro la puerta, I open the door, yo abro la puerta. But remember that we was talking at the beginning that you can also eliminate at the beginning that, so you can say abro la puerta. So that means that abro, because it's only for yo, so that means that that will be the first person. So you can say abro la puerta. You don't necessarily need to say yo abro la puerta. You can say abro la puerta. So, o vivo en México, you don't have to say yo vivo en México. You can say vivo en México. So just to confirm. And then we have, that would be all the verb. And maybe you can find more regular verbs in the dictionary and just to conjugate every time that you have one of the verb. And soon we are going to study also the irregular verbs. So that has a lot of rules, but that would be a lesson that would be more in depth and we will require more time. So here, for example, we have one example. So I say hoy. So we know what is hoy. Hoy es un día lluvioso. Debo trabajar. So we already know what is the verb deber, because you can see it in there, one of the verb. Debo trabajar desde mi casa. We already was fine when is the personal, when you say mi or my casa, my house, mi casa. Mi niña estudia, my daughter, mi niña estudia. So the verb estudiar is the verb ending in AR. Desde la casa también. En la tarde comemos, the verb comer, pan y jugo. Caminar debajo la lluvia, so the verb caminar. Caminar debajo la lluvia es muy divertido. Cada día yo leo un libro para aprender más español y también escribo, from the verb escribir, varias notas. So that will be one a little sample how you can see. Maybe there is some words and things that we have to study on this phrase that we have in here. But the most important is that you can use how we are using the verb and then the regular verb in these phrases. Okay. Uh, so here we have at the end, yo puedo tener. So again, it's sample that you can remove yo and you can use puedo tener. But when there is two verbs together, you conjugate the first one and the second one is go in infinitive. So for example, I can walk. So there is two verbs. So there is walking and can. So it's a modular and no, but also when there is two verbs, so the second verb is going in infinitive. Yo puedo comer. Um, tú, tú quieres aprender. Quieres is the verb that you want. Tú quieres, I want to learn. So that would be when you are putting the verb in infinitive at the end. Okay. So that will be our lesson for today. Hopefully you will be able to learn to master how to use the regular verbs. Try to find it in the dictionary. Leave in the description if you have any question, and if you find any verb that you have some hard time to conjugate, let us know, and hopefully you will master that. So hasta la vista. Espero que le guste esta clase. Nos vemos en la próxima clase. Chao.